All right, we are back with a new deck. Wizards is trying to save Standard, so I will also try to save Standard with Monogreen Ward. Ward is a fixed version of Hexproof, which is a fixed version of Shroud. Well, let's not get into that. Monogreen Ward is your essential classic green deck, trying to play big green creatures and then skate off to victory. So, what creatures do we have? Well, we have our Toadstool Admirer, which is a 1/1 with Ward 2. We also have Tomakul Honor Guard, which also has Ward 2, and it's a 3/1. Then we have Quirion Beast Caller, which is a 2-drop 2/2 that gets bigger when you play creatures, and when it dies, those counters get to make some other creature bigger. And then we also have Cemetery Prowler, which makes your creatures cost less. Hey, but our deck has a lot of low-cost creatures. Well, that makes this Tyrannix Rex more likely to come into play. Also, having a big butt 3/4 with Vigilance is not terrible against decks. So your opponents will probably want to try killing it. We also have Jewel Thief, which also ramps you. Vigilance Trample, not terrible. Since Trample baked in is really good when you want to make your creatures really big, let's make them really big with Blanchwood Armor. This can put the lights out pretty quick if your opponent cannot handle that. Ward can sometimes help. We also have Bestial Bloodline, since it comes back from the graveyard. We're running 2 copies. We also have Audacity to give your creatures that trample effect, and it has the bonus of not being a waste and drawing you a card if your creature dies. Also have Royal Treatment to make our creatures a little bit bigger, give them Ward 1, but also Hexproof right off the bat. And then we have our only removal plan is Tail Swipe, so hopefully your opponent doesn't play too many big creatures that are a problem. Alright, did we get it all? I think we did. Yes, we have also 2 Boseiju and 1 Argoth. There's a theoretical chance that your Blanchwood Armor might be really terrible if you draw all 3 of those in your opener, but most of the time it's pretty good. Alright. Sideboard, we have Pithy Needle for Planeswalkers and Manlands. We have Filigree Silex for token decks and low CMC decks. Unlicensed Hearse for the graveyard. We have Obstinate Baloth for life gain, and also for Liliana of the Veil. We just put it into play. Then we are trying out Soulless Jailer for graveyard reasons. Maybe there's something that happens with the graveyard that I forget. Invoke the Ancients, another way to put just 2 big dudes into play, and you can give them trample, you can give them haste, you can just kidding, you can give them trample, you can give them vigilance, you can give them reach. All might be good options at the time, depending on what's going on. And we also have 1 Nissa to just make more creatures and also make your creatures big. Alright, so this deck is not quite there yet, but it sometimes can be fun. If you want to play a deck that has the Voltron strategy, I believe it's called, and soup up a really large creature, then maybe this deck is for you. If you're someone who whines a lot and when you lose, then maybe Magic isn't for you. Well, thank you for watching Monogreen Ward. Maybe it'll get better in the future, but it's on the radar. Enjoy. Have a good day.